Hello children, do you know how liquids are measured? Not just in cups. These are measured in liters and milliliters. So children, in this chapter, we will learn to measure and compare capacities of containers used in our daily life. So let's begin with jugs and mugs. First of all, make and enjoy lemon drink. What you will need for a lemon drink: 1 glass of water, half a lemon, 1 spoon of sugar, and a pinch of salt. What will be the procedure to make a lemon drink? First, take a glass of water, then pour half lemon into the water. Don't forget to count drops of lemon. Then take a pinch of salt and mix it into the water. At last, add 1 spoon of sugar and mix it into water and enjoy your lemon drink. Haha, your lemon drink is ready. Now children, I told you, don't forget to count drops of lemon which you get from half a lemon. So how many drops of lemon juice you get? Yes, 25 to 30 approximately. Maybe you can get more also. So if you are getting 25 to 30 drops from half a lemon, how much drops you will get from full lemon? Yes, you guessed it right. It is 50 to 60 drops. Children, in your daily life, you are drinking water, milk, you are using petrol to run car, bike, and oil that your mother may be using in the kitchen for preparing food. So all these items which we are using in our daily life, children, they are known as liquids. And liquids are measured in liters and milliliters. So, the quantity of liquid a container can hold is called its capacity. We measure capacity in liters and milliliters. We measure small quantities of liquid in milliliter. For example, cough syrup, we'll measure it in milliliter. Amount of liquid in a spoon, juice in a juice can, baby's milk in baby bottle. So these all will be measured in milliliter as they exist in small quantities. Same way, we measure larger quantities of liquid in liter. For example, water in a bucket, water in water tank, on your roof, then oil used by your mother in the kitchen. They all are used in larger quantities. So we measure them in liters. Here are some measuring vessels. You can see these measuring vessels. This is used as to measure the milk. This also can be used to measure milk. This can is used to measure oil. This is used by your mother in the kitchen when she prepares pure, tasty, delicious meals for you. And these kind of vessels can be used to measure oil or any other different liquids. Let's do an
Let's
activity,
children
fun
do an
filling
activity
vessels.
fun with vessels. Here I have different vessels, a small bowl, a small glass, a cup, a big jug, a pot and a mug. I am going to fill all these vessels with the help of same cup and will find the capacities of these different vessels. Let's fill these containers with the cup. I am pouring water into the glass. So this is filled in one cup. Now I am pouring water into the bowl. This bowl is also filled with one cup. So capacity of bowl and the small glass is same as they both are filled with one cup. Now let's fill the mug with the help of the same cup. One, count with me, two, three. So children, you can see the mug is filled with 3 cups. So capacity of mug is 3 cups. Now let's fill the pot with the help of same cup. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So the capacity of pot is children 9 cups. Now let's fill the jug with the help of same cup. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 cups. So the jug is filled with 8 cups. Capacity of jug is 8 cups. So what we conclude from this activity children, the capacity of pot is maximum. It holds maximum amount of water, and capacity of bowl and smaller glass is least. So they hold less amount of water.
So children, after doing activity, we have observed that a bowl requires 1 cup, a mug fills in 4 cups, a jug fills in 8 cups, and a pot fills in 9 cups. So based on this conclusion, we can now answer these questions. First question, which vessel holds the least water? Yes, you guessed it right. A bowl holds the least water. It holds only 1 cup of water depending upon the activity which we have done. Next question, which vessel holds the most water? Yes, tell me which holds the most water? Yes, a pot holds the most water. As in our activity, a pot holds 11 cups of water. So, we can conclude from the activity done that a bowl holds the least water and a pot holds the most water. Now, come to the evaluation part children. Bring the one which holds more water. The first is bucket and mug. So now After doing all activities, you can guess it correctly. Bucket holds more water. Second, cup and plate. Which will hold more water? Yes, cup will hold more water. A pot and small pot. So the big pot will hold more water. Same way, two different vessels. The bigger vessel will hold more water. We will do some other interesting activities in the concluding part of this chapter, that is jugs and mugs. Till then, you practice and continue doing more such interesting activities. Thank you.